I've been waiting a long time to drive the new Lincoln Continental. Ford has billions of dollars at stake with this car as it tries, yet again, to make Lincoln a unique luxury nameplate. I'm Matthew McConaughey with CarGurus. Nah, I'm Clifford Attia with CarGurus, and we want to know, is the Continental truly a car you'd buy without hesitation? Does it have enough style, luxury, and cutting-edge technology to justify it over an Audi, a Lexus, or even a Genesis? Let's drive. Or rather, let's glide. Lincolns float. That's why American presidents rode in them, and it's why all those limousines and black car services use them all the time. You can do that in comfort mode, one of 3 settings on the Continental's adaptive dampers. But this car does not wallow and won't give you the motion sickness you get in an old town car. That's the old Lincoln. Here, the ride is smooth but controlled. Even in sport mode, it's never rough. Braking and steering have just enough dead zones so the Continental doesn't feel nervous, yet they're stiff enough to inspire confidence. The back seat is a fine place to ride. Plenty of legroom, headroom, and elbow room. The cargo volume totals 16.7 cubic feet. But I have to get one thing out of the way. Our Continental is spec'd like a rental car. It's all black inside, there's no sunroof, no rear seat amenities at all. If you saw how this car looked at the auto show stand, man, it was really impressive. They had navy blue and cream leather interiors, winged headrests, power rear seats. It was so impressive. So don't order a Continental like this. That said, the design overall is clean and modern. Very rectilinear, yet not too square. Some of the cabin materials aren't up to snuff, like the door panels and center stack that look like grainy plastic. I'm also not a fan of the push-button gear selector, which takes up precious dashboard space that could be used for other functions. The gauge cluster could also be more customizable and functional. It hasn't got even close to the level of detail you see in Audi and Mercedes cars. The outside is spot on. It's soft and edgy at the same time. That thin red band at the rear echoes old Lincolns and is very distinctive from any other car on sale. The front is just elegant and simple. The side profile is clean. The two-tone wheels are sporty. And the details, the metal door handles just below the glass and the mirror attachment points, are like modern furniture. Actually, the Continental has no door handles. Pull the handle and nothing pulls. There's a sensor behind it, and solenoids open the lock. Same for the inside. No handles, just this button. These touch-sensitive areas in the driver's door let you punch in a code to lock and unlock the car, or you can press this lock icon. Thankfully, Lincoln supplied us with its greatest engine. It's a 3-liter V6 with 2 turbos, 400 horsepower, and 400 pound-feet of torque. This thing takes off. But at moderate to full acceleration, it sounds very coarse and loud. The 6-speed automatic is both quick and sluggish to respond, all at the same time. It feels a little disorienting. Unfortunately, despite that awesome thrust, it's not as well sorted as similar powertrains on BMWs, or even Hyundais. Fuel economy isn't as bad as the EPA suggests. Our car is rated at 16 miles per gallon city and 24 miles on the highway. We've been averaging 25, mostly on the highway. 2 other engine choices are available, a 3.7-liter naturally aspirated V6 with 305 horsepower, or a 2.7-liter turbo V6 with 335 horsepower. Front-wheel drive comes standard, all-wheel drive is optional. However, if you opt for the top-tier engine trim we're driving, it only comes with all-wheel drive. Sync 3 is a great interface, and on Lincoln models, it comes with this tan and gold color scheme versus the blues and whites you'll see in Ford models. The Continental's 8-inch touchscreen is fast, intuitive, and very legible. Voice recognition is accurate. The Revel Ultima stereo, built by the same people who make Harman Kardon, sounds good with its 19 speakers. But is it $5,000 good? You can only get this top stereo system when you order the LED headlights. I think a far better value, though, is getting these $1,500 multi-contour front seats. They adjust in 30 ways. Some you move here, like the separate left and right thigh extensions. Others you move in the touchscreen, for lumbar, for more bolstering, and they'll massage your backside too. All the usual safety aids are here, but the lane keep assist can't self-steer like you'll find in Acura and Mercedes models. The rear seat belts are inflatable, that's why they're so thick. They better cushion passengers in the event of a crash to protect against chest and shoulder injuries. You want discounts? You're not going to find them with the Lincoln Continental. Base models start at $46,000 and go to $63,000 when you opt for the black label. The reserve trim we're driving costs $72,000 and it's not even fully loaded. But Lincoln will give you free pickup and delivery every time you schedule service. And if you happen to live in Miami or San Diego, you can get a chauffeur dispatched to your house or wherever you are to drive your own car for you. They really just want to make you happy. The Lincoln Continental has so much going for it. It's got the moves, the looks, and all the luxury features you could want, even though our test car didn't showcase every option. This car is distinctive, but it's also expensive and up against some very serious competition from Europe and Japan. Lincoln has done a commendable job here, but they need to do a bit more to make the Continental incredible. For more details, check out my full review on CarGurus.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.